everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the RocChar Show, starring
Charlotte
and me, Rock. Stop! Do you want sound effects? We didn't have the music this time. Sorry.
No, we're gonna have the music when I edit it. I'm gonna put it in.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Stay tuned when you're watching this. Hope you enjoyed the intro music.
So, like we promised last week, we actually went out and got the gift, our first giveaway, which is the over-the-counter STD test.
Who's it by? IdentiGene.
IdentiGene. Now these folks also have it. I didn't realize. Paternity test,
DNA test.
DNA test. Yeah, they have obviously pregnancy tests. Obviously, I say. They also have this thing where you can determine the sex of the baby. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So this is our first giveaway. We thought it was a good gag gift.
Unless you really do need it.
And if you do, we're not going to judge you.
We're not.
But this is particularly for chlamydia and gonorrhea. So if you're shitting or pissing blood or something like that.
Oh. What the?
This is not the test for you. I'm just saying.
You know.
So
also read the warning of what this test is not for. It's back there.
Oh. The IdentiGene STD test is only for chlamydia. And or gonorrhea.
Right.
It's not for HIV, syphilis, herpes, or any sexually transmitted diseases.
Really, they should say any other.
Yeah, other than chlamydia and gonorrhea.
Right.
So if you see cauliflowers or something like that, this is not the test for you.
Yeah, get the right test.
Get the right test.
Or wait for another contest.
So here's the contest, and these are the rules. I want to give you guys a little look. I thought this was hilarious. You should have seen the face on the clerk when I went to get it. I was like,
this nasty.
I know, but I got it with like baby lotion.
To try to like ease out the fact of only getting an STD test.
I know, so I go to where I purchased this, and I was like, and then looking at the girl like, bitch, what, you gonna judge me? You gonna judge me, right? But you know, I didn't want to fight her or whatever. And then I'm paying with my credit card, and I had not activated the credit card, so I'm taking longer at the fucking register than I have to. Meanwhile, the poor girl's like, this gonorrhea bitch. It's like taking forever.
Holding on my time because she want to make sure she ain't got gonorrhea and or chlamydia.
Or chlamydia, yeah.
You know what would be awesome?
What?
If you like went to buy that at a store and there's a guy that's a clerk and you start flirting with him. See what he says. It would be interesting to see if he flirts back or he's like, I'm gay. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gay.
I am not messing with all of that.
All of this. Well, at least he, I know that he knows that I know.
Or you know what would even be better?
What?
Get to the counter with that, be like, oh, I forgot to get the other one.
Don't get this one.
And the other one.
The DNA test.
That would be awesome.
My kid would come out with a weird looking head. Because all of the diseases will lie there.
Ew, that's disgusting.
I'm just visioning it.
Ew.
Okay, so this is the giveaway. So here's the thing that we were thinking about.
Yeah.
We were thinking about
we need theme music for our show.
for the show.
Okay, and we've gotten a few suggestions.
Yeah.
Some great, some not so great.
Yeah.
So
like bitches ain't shit. That's not a good.
Yeah, bitches ain't shit is not gonna work for us. Okay?
Yeah, I mean it's a great beat.
But not the right.
But not the right beat.
Not appropriate. Not appropriate.
Not appropriate.
So what you have to do in order to win this here chlamydia test.
And gonorrhea.
And I'm sorry, chlamydia and or / gonorrhea test, free. You have to submit a song that you think would be appropriate for the RocChar Show.
Yeah.
And we will use it. The one that we select for our intro music
will be used.
Yeah. Now, it could be music that already exists, like, by any old singer that we know.
Yeah.
If you make up a song, that's pretty awesome as well.
But it gotta wait.
You have to know how to sing, though.
Right. Like, don't be coming in here like...
This is not American Idol tryout.
Yeah, because I'll Simon your ass. Like, I seriously will just...
Actually, we'll just throw in the try. We'll delete it.
Yeah,
because you're going to have to email it to the RocChar Show. Our email is on the blog.
Yeah.
So just email us a clip of your song or whatever, and we'll listen to it. Or if you put it on YouTube or whatever, send us the link to it and we'll listen to it. And the person who submits the best song that we're going to use for our show will get this free test.
Yes, that's our first giveaway, so you guys better jump on this.
Jump on it, because it's not every day you can get free STD tests. You can't get STDs for free, but
you could get STDs.
You don't know what you got until you check it.
The urine collection kit. Can't beat this. Anyway.
Yeah, and you know, maybe in a month or two we'll think of a test for the guys who may want to be sure whether or not they're the baby daddy. And we'll get them a DNA test. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for that. How about, you know what we should do for the guys? I already know.
What?
I'm thinking, we'll talk about it as well. The first guy who qualifies for Finance Fridays, because we never found somebody that willing to volunteer.
Because, well, we got turned down by David.
A scrub, basically. But,
yeah.
You know, if you recommend somebody for Finance Fridays, meaning he's a finance dude, or you volunteer for Finance Fridays, and you are a finance dude, because let's be clear, it's Finance Fridays.
Yeah, it's not that you think you're finance, it's that other people see that you're finance.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm not knocking anybody's self-esteem, but the fact is
you need to be fine.
Yeah.
So the first guy, I think maybe it would be a good contest for Valentine's Day. First hot guy that appears on our show for Valentine's Day will get a free DNA test either for him or for someone he cares about.
Or he can keep it in stock just in case.
Just in case, because after all, he is fine.
Yeah. Anywho, what do we want to talk about this week?
Crazy. Shall we talk about our experience at the diner?
Yes.
With the short leg man?
And Brent.
Okay, so I was talking about Brent.
Well, Brent was there.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Anyway.
Here's what happened. By now, y'all should know that just crazy stuff happens when we all hang out.
Yeah.
So we're at this diner. I'm not going to say the name.
Let's say it, darlings.
Okay. Darlings.
I don't understand. Wait till she tells you the story, and I don't understand why she's being so shy about it, but go ahead.
So, the three of us, meaning Brent, Shar, and I, are sitting there at the diner having a good old time. Dinner was good, drinking, laughing, jokes, whatever. And our server, our waiter, comes around to our table and asks if he could sit down for a moment.
Yeah.
At our table, which I thought was a little weird. I was like, okay, you know, we all said okay.
Yeah, we did all say okay because, I mean, whatever, yeah.
We thought it was going to be a momentary thing.
Yeah, almost like sitting down
to take the order or something.
Right, because we still had not gotten our order by that point.
Correct. So this boy sits down and starts telling us his life story about how he had an injury and how because of his injury one leg is real shorter than the other. Yeah, like, you know, one of those big 5-inch shoe people.
He's like this.
Yeah, and that he doesn't want to wear the shoes because the shoes look funny. Not because you look like a freaking nut with your leg shorter than the other.
Yeah.
But because the shoes look funny. And he's telling us his whole life story, right? And basically that he was tired and he needs a break from life and from work, and then he worked 2 jobs. He's been up since 4 in the morning.
Who cares?
I don't care. I'm here to drink and
Suck
eat.
it up. You got 2 jobs.
I have a good time. You know what I mean? I don't want a downer for that. I go home and do drugs or something.
Yeah, you don't want a downer like his one leg.
Yeah, that's why I drink alcohol. So, you know, that was his little sit down, the first sit down. Now, you know, if that was one, and yeah, it was awkward, but I didn't think it was going to happen again. But what happens?
He comes back again.
We're eating, and he comes back again.
Yeah.
To sit down at the table again. And then this time, he's like injecting himself into conversation. So like Brent was talking about like somebody owed him money or something like that.
Yeah.
Remember? And
yeah, like he
like,
doesn't like collecting money or something like that. And this guy's like, yeah, that's the worst and whatever. We all looked at him
like, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
He ended up coming back to our table like 3 times, 3 or 4 times. And so I don't know why.
This is the good part. Go.
I don't know why Charlotte or Brent didn't say anything. I think maybe they were tired, drunk. I don't know. But at this point, I just felt like he was being inappropriate. So I had to stop him.
No.
And I said,
hold up. Let me interject here for a second. It's not like she was like interjecting and was like, I'm sorry. No, she was like, excuse me.
I did not say it like that. I did not say it like that.
Go ahead, finish. That's the attitude that she had with
I said,
one leg longer than the other dude.
First of all, you shouldn't be sitting at my table. If I wanted to talk to strangers, I'd be out in the street. I don't want to talk to strangers. I want to talk to my friends, which is why we're out drinking together, because we're friends. Like,
you're not my friend.
I don't hang with strangers.
Tell him what you said to him, so people can really see who Raquel is.
I'm trying to remember all the exact words
This is
that
how
I
she
said.
treats other cripples.
He's not a cripple. He can walk. He got 2 jobs. Didn't he say his other job was at a catering company or something?
Busting his ass after this shit. Go.
That was his fault. He should have wore the shoes. But anyway, so I said to him, well, actually, I was kind of talking to Brent and Charlotte at the same time, like, don't y'all think this is a little bit awkward?
In front of the guy.
And then Char and Brent just started looking at the floor like,
because we couldn't believe she was about to go there. We saw it coming. And here's the thing, Brent never seen Raquel in her, in her little move. But I saw the little fire behind her eyes, like, I am going to fuck this cripple up.
I love cripples. I have all respect for cripples. I used to be friends with somebody in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that's what a racist person says.
Oh, like I got one black friend?
Yeah, I got one black friend, yeah.
Well, I don't know a lot of cripples, but
anyway,
the ones I've known are cool. What?
They're not Martians, like the one I know is cool.
Well, they do look different.
Go with the story, Raquel.
So, the guy starts looking at me like I'm weird. And I'm like, you're sitting at our table more than once. And really, like, you're not part of this group.
She really did say that.
And I said, doesn't it feel like, like one does not belong?
She goes, don't you think that one of these things don't belong here? Like fucking Sesame Street.
And then he had the gall to sit there and say, well, I thought it was okay, because, the first time I said it was okay, and I said, well, yeah, we said that to be polite, but...
We're not polite anymore, obviously.
This is our time. Like, we're the ones paying for the bill.
This poor guy, you should have seen all of his dreams and light and purity.
He needs that for his second job.
Faded out of his face. Because Raquel basically just told him, I was like, well, don't you want to die?
You don't need to be chilling at my
strangers.
Table. You don't need to be chilling at my table when you DK are stressed about going to your other job. Get to your other job. Don't be interrupting my dinner. I was chilling with my friends. You know what I'm saying? It was like a little trio just chilling.
She was such a mean bitch. It was awful.
I don't think it's mean.
I mean, I'm telling you something.
Why is a waiter chilling at your table? Really? That's mean? That was mean to me.
What it was kind of rude because he kept on staring at me. And I'm like...
Yes.
Okay.
And he had a wedding band on.
Oh, I didn't even notice that shit.
I don't know if it was like a straight band or gay band, whatever, because he was kind of skinny, but still, it was like...
What does skinny have to do with...
A lot of gay guys are skinny. And he was feminine, like.
We know a gay guy that is not skinny.
Oh, okay, 1.
2.
What 2?
Oh,
that other one that's his friend. Okay, so 2. What?
Go ahead, Raquel, go.
Why?
So basically, all skinny guys may be gay.
Dude, it's like a fucking family of crackheads. You said, oh, not all, crackheads are fat. No, they're not. I see a skinny one. Okay, we know 2 skinny ones. Yeah, well, that's his sister who's also a crackhead, so...
What?
People that are, just because 2
She's
happen
basically
to
saying that if they're thin and slim, that the man might be gay.
And he acts feminine. I did say the guy acts feminine. Skinny straight guys are just, single guys, but whatever.
What does that mean?
They're not going to attract a lot of women when they're skinny.
Raquel, but weren't you the one that said that skinny men are the ones?
They do, but women don't find that out until they get to know them, because initially they're usually not attractive.
But wouldn't it be because in the dimensions between the skinniness of him and the member, maybe that's...
Oh, now we're using appropriate words?
Well, you know what I mean. That's why it looks much bigger, because he's so much...
No, it's not about looks. Either it's big or it isn't.
Well, I mean, if you look at it in retrospect and you say, oh, this is big, but you have a bigger box, this will be small. So
a penis is either big or it isn't. There is no...
But what you're saying is that skinny, you've told me millions of times.